The next method I'm going to show you is creating a coil pot with the bowl as your mold from the inside. This technique allows you to have a design with texture with using the coils on the outside, but the inside is going to be smoothed out so that way you don't have any holes, and you can hold liquids or really fine materials such as sand or soil if you wanted to use this as a planter. Since it's going to be done from the inside, just know that you're not going to blend and smooth this out until the very end. So you'll be able to see where you're putting all of your designs as you go. So I wouldn't let that deter you from choosing this method if this is something you want to end up with. So in order to begin, you're going to need to cover your mold with plastic, and if it doesn't stick really well, I suggest that you mist it with some water, not too much, just to get the plastic to stick a little easier. So this is a little trickier to kind of fit in there, but it's possible to do it. It's really just takes a little bit more patience to have this fold over. I mean, if you really wanted to, you can put tape around and keep this plastic from coming off or moving. But as long as you're really careful not to allow the plastic to get in between your work, you should be okay. So it's going to be a little tricky for me to show you at this angle how this is going to work for you, but you know, you're going to be working flat, so it'll be a little easier. But it's still doable. So you're going to have it just like this. Once again, you're going to start with rolling out coils into the designs that you wish. So what I would like to start with is a spiral for the bottom, so I'm going to roll out a coil that's about the thickness of my pinky. Right here it got a little thin, so I'm mushing it together. See that? And then smoothing and rolling it out, just like that. I'm going to slip it. And begin to create my spiral. I didn't cut it yet because I want to see, I want to be able to make it as big as I want. So I think that's a good size to start. Just about there. Blend the end onto itself, just like that. And fit it on the bottom here in the center. If you don't want it in the center, you could put it off to the side, and you can have several round spirals, you know, going all the way around. Up to you. But I'm going to have it in the middle, just like that. I'm going to add a couple of other things. Maybe I'm going to use the wave as my next design to attach to the spiral. So I'm going to start moving it up and down. Make sure I press it like so. Now I have to score and slip the edges of the surface that I'm going to attach it to. So if I wanted it to come out of this side, score and slip there, and then press it in and really get it to press down onto the surface. So I can have a bunch of these waves sort of coming out from the middle, almost like a flower or sunbeams coming out. They could even be straight coils again, just like this, going all the way around. It's up to you, whatever your little creative minds come up with.